So I finally followed my dreams to become a yoga teacher and traveled to the birthplace of yoga, Rishikesh, India. Doing classes from dawn to dusk, I went from feeling exhausted and low to getting to know amazing people, achieving things I thought impossible, and feeling like home. Welcome to the most transformational month of my life. We're boarding now. I'm just walking around for just a minute to stretch my legs one last time. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm not nervous about this flight, it's okay. So it's gonna leave at 7 p.m. But the problem is that we are gonna land in Delhi at 3 a.m. my time. And then I will be for 5 hours in Delhi airport. So I will probably be a bit tired. But you know, I'm just taking it one step at a time. And it's gonna be okay. First this flight, I will survive this flight, then we will see at Delhi how I feel. But you're my friend now here. We are going together to India, so I'm not alone. You know, I'm just walking in circles and people are watching me, so I guess it's time to board the plane. I was so surprised because I actually got the best seat in the plane with the large leg room. After eating, I tried to sleep. Emphasis on tried. So not only was there a baby crying the whole night, but also the girl in front of me was watching the Cats movie, which was actually horrifying, and I just couldn't take my eyes away from it. Alas, I did finally arrive to Delhi. Holy shit! It's so humid. It's so hot in here. I need to transfer to Terminal 1. I'm at Terminal 3. I totally, just for nothing, queued for 15 minutes. And then I was at the wrong terminal. I'm a bit delusional. I have slept for 1 hour, so... Okay. After a lot of twists and turns, I got myself to the right terminal. At this point, I almost fell asleep where I sat though. But I did get myself to a connecting flight. And finally, to the right taxi to Rishikesh. Okay, hello. So it's actually Monday now. So this is my 4th day here already, which is crazy because it feels like forever. But let me just first tell you what happened. The taxi journey. Oh my god, that was crazy. There was just like monkeys, people, motorbikes, scooters, cows on the street. Like everything was chaos, no rules. Everybody just went when they wanted. Everybody passed each other when they wanted. It looked really dangerous. I was like closing my eyes half the time because I just couldn't watch. Then we got to Rishikesh. Yeah, here I am. Okay, so now because I don't have the fan on and I have my hair down, I'm getting so sweaty that I need to continue this video later. Also, we have a class starting in like 40 minutes, so I think I will relax before then. And then I will update you on the course. The first days passed in a blur of jet lag, culture shock, getting to know the school, the people, and the hectic schedule. I got to know the monsoon season as the skies opened and the heavy rain started to pour down. Oh my god. One of the first evenings, JK, one of the teachers and a lovely human being, took us to the Ganga river. It felt surreal to see the lights and the holy river flowing in the darkness. I couldn't believe I was there, I was doing this. After all the waiting, here I was on the other side of the world, doing a yoga teacher training. Regardless of all the craziness, I fell into a routine surprisingly quickly. Okay, let's go to first class. Opening the door. It's hard. The first class was Shat Karma, which basically means the 6 actions of purifying our body. We used a neti pot to clean our nasal cavity with salt water and eye cups to clean our eyes with rose water. The dogs who lived in the area of the school came to say hi every morning. First I didn't want to touch any of the animals in India, but I mean, just look at them. I grew especially fond of this one dog. Just look at him, he's so cute. Then it was time for pranayama, which means purification of nadis.
Make your breath slow and long. Inhale from the left, then close the both nostrils, retain in.
We basically learned a lot of different breathing techniques like alternative nostril breathing, breath of fire, bee buzzing breath. Next was one of my favorite classes, Ashtanga. So we learned the whole primary series during this month. It was 1.5 hours of sweat, a lot of sweat, but I always felt so happy afterwards. Yashpal was an amazing teacher, and one time he gave me a thumbs up when I was doing a warrior bee, and it was a proud moment for me, okay? Then there was the meditation class. We learned so many meditation techniques like mantras, writing, drawing, dancing, staring meditation. There's just so much more to meditation than just sitting still. And finally, it was time for breakfast. I was ravenous at this point, and I came up with a weird combination of watermelon and peanut butter on toast. Just try it first before you judge me, okay? I always had my protein powder with my porridge as well. After breakfast, we had a short break, and I would take a shower, get changed, chug some electrolytes after all that sweating, take my vitamins, and then I would just relax and reply to messages or read. I actually got so much reading done during this month. Then it was time for more theory classes. These stairs to the yoga hall felt like going on forever and forever some days, I'm not gonna lie. Luckily these classes were moved later to downstairs halls, so we didn't have to climb so much. Next was anatomy, which was first not at all what I expected, but later on we moved to different muscles and injuries and such, which I did find super helpful.
Good morning. Good morning, sleeping beauties. Wake up. 360. Roll back the shoulders. One home and 3 shantis together.
I found yoga philosophy fascinating, especially because our teacher Bhavesh was so amazing.
Very good. It is made up of prana, which is energy, subtle channel, which is.
Lunch break was 2 hours and 15 minutes long, so after eating, I always headed to the nearby cafe with Carla and Emily. In the first day, I was saying that I can't live without coffee, and these girls were the same, luckily. So our daily coffee talks started to take place. This cafe, the Secret Garden, became our safe haven. The guys actually remembered our order.
Very cold coffee? Americano? Yeah. Single espresso.
And always said, "See you soon," when we left, which was so cute. The whole atmosphere was 10 out of 10. I also had to try the chai because I was in India, obviously, but most times I had my trusty Americano. On the break I also sometimes had to do some shopping, and luckily there were shops very close to the school, so I could buy more protein bars and, I mean, most importantly, toilet paper. I also used this time to do laundry. First day I tried the washing machine, which was an interesting experience, let's say, but then I just got used to hand washing my clothes. The rest of the time I just tried to relax and gather some strength for the last classes of the day. Then it was time for alignment class with my favorite teacher, Rayesh. In alignment we mostly worked in pairs, learning the right way to do different asanas, the ways to modify them and to adjust people in them. There was always someone unlucky, usually Emily, who had to perform the asana as well in the front, which was some additional torture. The best feeling was when I did something I didn't think I was capable to do, like the turtle pose here.
You're doing it? Oh, how does it feel?
Then it was the last class, Vinyasa Flow. Rajesh put us through a lot every class, but I always enjoyed the challenge, even if at the time I was almost crying from pain. Then, thank goodness, it was time for dinner. At this point I was always exhausted and got to bed pretty quickly. I tried to start sleeping at 9:30 p.m. to be ready for the next day. Wednesdays were our days off. The first Wednesday, however, we woke up at 4:30 a.m. to go to a temple in the mountains. And then everybody started showing off their yoga skills, so I of course had to try out my pro as well.
Yeah, in the morning I was fine. So far away. And I feel like
It's a big distance. You get the
yeah, it counts.
face out, right?
We are the first ones to die, you know? Because we are going to fall through the window.
You wanna come inside?
I'm going back there soon. I just wanted this video because I want to show people how crazy this is.
I'll share a video with you.
Okay, thanks. Oh my god.
How do they do it? Yeah, but I don't like it. It's just
We're probably like So let's have a little room tour. So this is the door. On the door I have hanging my hat, then this shirt thing that I can cover my shoulders with, and this bag that I take to class every day. In this bag I always have sunscreen, hand sanitizer, my notebook, my yoga book, and this towel, which is like my sweat towel, so it's trying to dry there at the moment. I also have in there a protein bar just in case I get hungry, and this flower thing we had in the opening ceremony. It's getting dry now, so yeah, it's falling on the floor. And I actually have ants in my room, just a little bit. Now I can't see any actually, but they are just in the door area, so it's fine. Here I always have some sweaty clothes drying, or at least trying to dry. Next to the window we have a seat that I sometimes take outside, so I can sit there and look at the beautiful mountains that are there. Here I have my laundry bag, and on this stool I usually have things drying as well. Then on this corner are my trainers that I haven't used after coming to India. I only used them while traveling, and here's my backpack. In here is the nightstand. Here are my earplugs and my 2 big bottles of water. We have clean water, but it's downstairs in the dining hall, so I always fill these 2 up so I don't have to go there all the time. I'm getting very sweaty because I turned the fan off just for you guys, so you can hear something. The dogs are barking again. There's always dogs barking, cows mooing, people shouting. The most important thing about this room is the fan. Yeah. I bought this notebook yesterday. I think it's so cute. Then these are the things that we use for purifying our body. Here then is my bed. It's a double bed. I actually use this side to kind of on my break to read and study and stuff, and then this side to sleep in, so I kind of don't make everything sweaty all the time if you know what I mean. This one is a bit softer, and this side is super hard, but I kind of like it now. It's really good for my back. This is the blanket, but obviously I don't really use it because it's so hot. And then here in this corner is a closet. I have my clothes in the packing cubes. I try to keep it quite neat, like the whole room, because I just like it that way. If I have a messy room, I get really anxious and I lose stuff, and yeah, I don't like that. So here are my workout clothes. Here's my hair station, so my shampoo bar and conditioner bar. I bought here this razor. Sorry it's so dark, but the electricity is out actually, so I can't put the lights on. Anyway, more clothes. Here's my very important section, so the food section. Here I have some protein bars I brought with me from Finland. I only have a few left, so I need to buy more here. This I also brought from Finland. I usually drink it every day, make a little protein shake. Have some peanut butter, dates and nuts. And here's like my medicine bag. And it's so funny that I brought this with me. Usually I thought that, oh, maybe I will want to do some glute exercises or leg exercises with this resistant band. It's so funny because like my legs are killing me every day. The yoga is so hard. We are in the positions for forever, and especially one of the teachers, Rajesh, he likes to torture us, so no need for the resistant band. Then the bathroom is here. It's quite spacious. I can't just turn the light on now, sorry. We also have a fan here. And the shower is quite nice. I take showers like 4 times a day at least. Here I have a soap for my face, but I also use it for my body. This hand soap I bought here because they don't provide it. They also don't provide toilet paper, so you have to buy it yourself if you want to use that. Otherwise there's this thing, so you can clean yourself with water, your choice. Then I also bought like a hand towel, and this is my beautiful, very old Harry Potter towel, which smells like death right now. Here's the toilet. And here's a bucket for like if you want to hand wash your clothes. I have done it once now. I mean, I've only been here for a week, which is crazy. Yeah, that's the room. I really like it here. I feel like it's home. So it's Friday now, so I have been here for a week now, a full week of classes. And this was the first day that I actually felt like I'm not sure if I can do this. I just came from the vinyasa class and it was so hard. My whole body was in pain. I felt like crying. I was sweating. I don't think I have ever sweated as much as now. And I felt like giving up. I was so close to giving up. And I did give up at some point for a little while. And then I felt so disappointed because I knew that I could have done better. Yeah, I'm just doubting if I can actually do this because all the teachers say that it's only going to get harder every day. And I'm not sure if I'm recovering and if my body is able to recover and like if I'm mentally strong enough for this, because like I knew it was going to be hard, but it's just a lot. One thing that really helps is the people, because everyone is so nice and supportive, so we are all going through this together. I'm just gonna hop in the shower now, drinking my electrolytes, trying to get some strength back. Tomorrow is a new day. Let's see how it goes.